Why am I starting the video over here? You see this light right here? That's on the gable end of my brand new gym. Awesome. But seriously, can we be serious for a minute? Because it seems to me like we got a problem. The problem is I'm still yapping when I should be doing back. So I'm gonna do some back. And I'm hoping to hit some forearms too. So it's gonna be a lot of pull downs. Rows are tough here because I need some sort of chest supported row because of my lower back injury, which if I was a better human being and better took care of my body, I'd have that thing wrapped up by now with a bow on it. But I don't stretch daily because that's boring. But I'm gonna start. So anyways, I don't know how much rowing I'm gonna be doing, but I'll at least do some pullovers, something. I'm hitting back, all right? And I'm not touching a deadlift bar. You can count on it. I'm gonna warm up my biceps a little bit because truth be told, you use your biceps to close your arms. And you can't do back unless you close your arms. Unless you're doing like some good mornings or some pullovers. You know, you get the drill. I feel if I don't do this, I get a lot of inflammation on the insides of my elbows. What do you mean the inside of your elbows? That's where your bicep tendon attaches to, silly. Let's wake up a little bit before we ask stupid questions. Jesus. Anyways, you can kiss this big beard goodbye because I gotta trim her down. I gotta take it, tame it. I gotta break the whip out. Get it under control. You might think, why is he looking over there when the camera's over here? A lot better view over here. I got a mirror. Anyways, just be lucky I'm looking over here at all, because you're my side mirror. What am I talking about? Okay, biceps are warmed up. Let me do a little warming up. Psych, I'm not. I'm jumping right on the back machine. Dude, why'd you call it a back machine? That's not really what it is. Well, how do you know? Terry, do you think you control all the things that are controllable? Dude, what are you talking about? My name's Kimothy. Well, guess what, John? I don't really give a fuck what your name is. Am I talking to myself because I'm crazy? I don't know. But I want you to answer this question. I want it in the comments too. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Okay, so you'll notice here I'm doing, you can call it neutral grip. But I'm not, I don't have a standard lat pull down bar because I just did back 2-3 days ago. I did a lot of pull downs with that same grip. So I'm doing neutral grip today on everything. What I try to do is get the stretch here, meaning my shoulders come up and touch my ears, theoretically, and then I roll my shoulders down, put my traps down, and then elbows kind of in, and try to use my back as much to get that weight from here to here. Meaning my elbows swing back. I'm not using my bicep to close my arms. This is here, and then my elbows are actually swinging back, right, to get the weight from here to here. And just because where the cable's pulling from, which is straight up, it keeps my hands here. So it looks like my arm's closing it, but I'm trying to use the least amount of my bicep as possible. Now you know. You want to get so nosy? Now you know. Watch it. I'm sick of these ghosts in here, man. I don't think I turned it off. Okay, all right. Hi, my name's Davis. Today I'll be reviewing school lunch. Shout out, Davis. I'll never be like you. You're a fucking legend. All right, I just got a 90 pounds on this sob. That means son of a beep. I'm just gonna pull it and shit. Sorry for cussing, but obviously now the weight's a little heavier. Stretch, I like to hold the stretch. Sometimes I do it different some other times. This time what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to hold the stretch for a second and then yeah. So when the weight gets heavier, you don't want to hold that because you'll pull something, but you want to control from here to here. Try to count to like 2 to 3 seconds. Right now I'm rolling my pretty much my elbows, trying to get my face backwards. I don't know why. Just a different feeling on the back. Feels good. You don't want to do the same thing every day, else you're ugly. Nobody wants to be ugly. Okay. Even though it's a light weight, holding that stretch at the top just pulls them muscle fibers apart. Right? Breaks them apart. Just like your parents when you were 4 and your dad said, I'm going to get more milk, and dude came back with a new shouty. What are you going to do? If I was just another dusty record on the shelf. You know, you guys know Wheezy off Toy Story? He's up on the shelf. I just feel bad for him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Andy? Did Andy put him there? Or was I think it was his mother. Bad parenting. Okay. See, we can joke and stuff, but then there comes a point where we gotta lock in. And that point is right now. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's so easy. So, for reference, we got 140 pounds on the Titan Fitness lat pull down machine with neutral grip. If I had to guess, that's about, I don't know, 20 inches apart. Don't quote me on it. What side of the camera is he gonna walk in on? I mean, it should be pretty fucking obvious. There's a wall right there. What, you want me to come through the wall? This ain't Harry Potter train station, dude. I have to come in from this side. Jeez. Get it together. Whoo! Ooh, baby, I love the way. That's right, brother. Cut that out. I was trying to be like, who's that guy? That guy that's a dude that says, all right, brother. I forget his name. Something happened where I'm like, you know what would be cool if I put a wide grip on and it hits me in the back of the, oh. No, seriously though. I'm gonna do a little wide grip. We lower the weight a little bit, a little bodybuilding style. I'm reaching way out here. Thumb up though. Why? You'll see. Or you won't. Don't really care. Just watch the squeeze, buddy. Trying to go all the way down here. Oh, I feel so weird. Okay, thumb wrap. I'm gonna finish here. that. Keep working that. I'm not a boxer, but I got nothing. I don't know. Let's try this angle. There's only so many angles. Bad lighting, bad lifter, bad videographer. That's the right word. But don't care. Still got to lift. I can be bad at a lot of things, but as long as I feel that squeeze and I bend my knees when I'm begging please. That was weird. Ooh, yeah. They say you shouldn't like hold deep breaths. It's bad for your heart. Strengthens it and stuff. But I find I can't get that muscle contraction as much on my other muscle groups unless I do that. But maybe if I breathe in instead. Ow. Man. If you don't work out that hard, you're a loser. You're wasting your time. I'm just kidding. Any sort of working out is great. And we applaud you over here at Jack's Gym. Notes. It says right there. It's probably backwards because my camera's backwards. Believe it or not, this is my left ear. It's the way I gotta do things. I'm trying to look at myself in the screen. You understand? Look at this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see myself. It's not about you. I'm not doing forearms. There's some issues here. I'll probably do forearms tomorrow. I gotta make sure there's a gym open in New Hampshire. Damn, I got problems. Maybe I'll wake up and do an early morning lift. That's probably what I'll do. If you get a problem with it, I just tried to do an impression. Here, come here. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy again. I'd like to make myself believe that lat pull downs are helpful. It's hard. I don't know the rest of the words. So, let's get into it. Okay. Good grip. Slow controlled repetitions. We bodybuilding today. It's kind of light, but I'm going slow. Really squeezing. Controlling the negative. And just really time under tension. Time under tension. What a great exercise. Walks out of the frame. If you're a lifter, you know about this. Oh, yes. Back day done. There's not much more to talk about, so let's not talk about it. We did our thing. We came, we saw, we conquered. We did 2 exercises, realistically. I don't know, actually. And there's that 6 or 7 sets of back, besides the warm-ups. It was all pull-downs. It was different grip. I was about here, really throwing my shoulders behind me. Then I was here, keeping them wide. Excuse me. Last back day I did a lot of pullovers, a lot of shrugs. So I'm giving my traps a little bit of a break because I don't want to, I tend to kick something. Unless I wait a week between doing traps, I get like a kink in my neck. And that's not what I'm trying to accomplish, I guess is the right word. So that's going to do it. That's kind of like a bodybuilding, low weight, squeezing. So probably my next back day, you're going to see some heavy weight, me throwing it around, just to show my muscles we're not doing the same thing all the time, because that's not good. You understand? Do I need to repeat myself? Okay, I will. Rewind it 20 seconds and I'll say the same thing. I'm not going to repeat myself. There's no point. This is recorded. All right, enough jokes. Good back day. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow would be shoulders. My next exercise would be shoulders. I got to drive to New Hampshire tomorrow, so we'll see. I'm either going to wake up early in the morning and record it, or I'm going to be doing a late night New Hampshire lift in some sort of commercial gym. Depends. I don't know the hours they're open. We'll see. I like going to other gyms and doing stuff, so if I do that, though, I'm not recording it. But just know, I'll be lifting. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and be bigger, not bitter. Come on now.